Welcome back. If you have a chance to help keep our water clean, well, the Lucas County and the Lucas Soil and Water Conservation District has some upcoming events that aim to teach people how they can play a role in that. And Jessica Greiser is here this afternoon so we can learn more. Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
This starting tomorrow, Stormwater Awareness Week. What is that?
Yes, so in July, Governor DeWine actually passed an act that there's several different days throughout the year, but one of those designated weeks is Ohio Stormwater Awareness Week. So it's basically just bringing awareness to ways we can all help prevent pollution of our stormwater, which then, leads all the way to Lake Erie. So it's just little things that we can do every day as community members to help prevent that. Well,
we talk with farmers doing ag stories, and it's important because we're in the Maumee watershed. This is the last line of defense before Lake Erie to keep the algal blooms from getting bad, to keep the water safe that we drink. But we don't think about, we point the finger at a lot of the ag community, the farming, and also the big livestock farms. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, everybody that has a farmer once told me this years ago was like, do you fertilize your yard? Do you water your yard? Well, if you raise your hand on that one, then you also are in a way contributing. So you have some ideas, just be mindful of just being careful so you don't contribute to the problem.
Right, so we all live in the watershed, whether large scale or small scale. So we can all play a part in the pollution, but we can all also play a part in the prevention. So like you mentioned, fertilizer, being aware of when you're applying your fertilizer, the rate that you're applying, if you even need it. And one of the things our office does is soil testing. So we sell soil test kits. So that is just one way you can tell whether your lawn even needs any nutrients. So that's just one example of the many ways we can all prevent that pollution from running into our waterways.
Jessica, you work with the Lucas Soil and Water Conservation District. What is their role in the big picture? This is a county thing or a regional thing?
So every county in Ohio has a soil and water conservation district. And for Lucas County, we work with our urban and suburban residents, but also our farmers on ways that we can protect and improve our soil health and water quality. So we work with farmers, for example, on best management practices to, again, improve that soil or protect water quality. But then, again, a landowner that wants to prevent runoff from their property, we talk about rain gardens or rain barrels or different ways that they can help be a part of the solution too.
Well, you've got some workshops coming up. Tell me about those.
Yes, so as a part of Stormwater Awareness Week, we have a rain barrel workshop coming up actually on Thursday of this week, where residents can come and make their own rain barrel, which is a practice for capturing stormwater off of a roof, and then you can repurpose that water on your garden or in your lawn, and it's just a way to kind of capture, hold on to that water rather than letting it run off your property. And then we also have a class next week that's talking more about soil health and ways you can hold that water by using cover crops in your garden, and it kind of prevents that runoff, but also keeps that water in the soil and improves the soil too.
I'm familiar with cover crops for farmers, but so like when your vegetable garden is finished maybe in October, you're taking everything out, you could put down more things and grow them to kind of keep the water, to keep the ground more solid, keep them getting washed away.
Absolutely, yes. If you can have something growing in your garden all year round, that's ideal because it's holding on to that soil and all those nutrients that are there. It also, cover crops are a great way to create pathways for microorganisms or water to get down to the roots where your plants need it. So yes, absolutely. Cover crops can be used at any scale, farmers or in your home garden.
Would you say the creeks around Toledo area are much better than they used to be? Are we doing okay here?
Yes, there's still work to be done, but there's so many different agencies working toward improving water quality. Clean Your Streams Day was just a couple weekends, or I think it was last weekend, where that's, cleaning up all the litter. So there's, I think, a lot of really positive things happening, but always more work to be done.
Chemicals are a thing we need to work on, but like one thing that we can all control is don't throw trash in there. I mean, you'll find empty pop cans and potato chip bags, things like that. We can do better than that, can't we?
Yes, absolutely.
Jessica, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.